Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how are you today? First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Maria Fabiola, NIM 20513244005 from 1D. And my partner's name Alda Talia Putri NIM 20513244025 from 2nd B. We are from Fashion Education Department, Faculty of Engineering, Yogyakarta State University. For today, we want to show you guys some tutorial how to make digital pattern in the RP-DGS application. We do need steps to complete the text of Mrs. Rahma Fitriana in ED. Okay, first of all, let we know what is RP-DGS application. Application of RP-DGS is a software to make a pattern digital, make access grading, editing pattern, note, includes the line or seam, and etc. These applications make it very easy for us to make very special patterns. On these occasions, we want to show you guys how to some tutorial to make a pattern. With application RP-DGS, especially on the basic pattern of women's gifts. As for the tools functions of RP-DGS, such as 1. Intelligent pen shortcut F. This function is move the line also to naturalist tools. And how to use? Click the intelligent pen tools after using other tools. Function as a rectangles. And how to use? Right mouse click when moving to form a square. Second, rectangle shortcut S. This function is to make a square. And how to use? Click the tool rectangle logo, then enter the desired line and B size. Number 3, add point, shortcut P. This function is to add two other lines or fields. The additions of points can be more than one. And how to use? Click Tools Divide logo, then select the Tools Point logo. Hover the cursor on the line you want to put a tool on the field in the desired size. Number 4, eraser, shortcut E. This function is to add points to other lines on fields. The additions of points can be more than one. And how to use? Click the Tools Divider logo, then select the Tools Point logo. Hover the cursor on the line you want to put a tool on the field in the desired size. Number 5, Show Snip Curves. C. This function is cut the line, and how to use? Click on the line to be cut, then fill in the size box to determine the cutting positions or distance. Number 6, parallel line, shortcut P. This function is to create or add a parallel line to the desired line. And how to use? Point the cursor to the line to which parallel line will be added until the line is ready. Then click with the left button, then swipe in the desired direction, then click the left button again, and a box window will appear containing the first column is the distance of the first line or line difference to the second line. The second column is the number of lines to be added. The third column is the distance between the second line and third line, fourth and so on. 7. Vortex, shortcut W. This function is to form a pattern that is filled in the form of points. And how to use? Click the Vertex Tools logo, then hover over the line you want. Put together, then follow the pattern from lines, then heavy. Number 8, Snap Curve shortcut C. This function is to cut a curved line or stretch into two parts with the curtain size as desired. How to use? Point the pointer to the line that will be divided into two parts and click on the leftmost button. The color of the line changes. Then move the cursor. The cursor point will set. And click the leftmost button once. A small window will appear that must be filled. A according to the distance from the desired 0 point. Number 9. Relevant or irrelevant. This function is to combine of separate 2 points or meeting points of two lines, so that when they are moved or set with the modified tool, they will move together or separately move or set. How to use active the relevant or irrelevant tools. Press the shift key to select it. Set the first line by clicking the leftmost button and clicking the second line. Then active the modify tool to set or move the points or points to neutral lines. Number 10. Compass shortcut C. This function is make a straight line with a curtain line to make shoulder line or shoulder line shoulder from the neck circumference to the shoulder slope. How to use? Active the compass tool, then point the pointer to the neck with point until the point is right and click with the left button. Number 11. Compare line circle R. This function is as a measuring tool as well as size comparison to build two or more lines. How to use? Active the tool, then the pointer up to the line to be measured in line. The line turn red if the pointer is above the line and click with the leftmost button. Then the line will turn green and the size chart will appear. Fill it with the desired size. Number 12. Add scene. This function is to add a stencil line or scene with a dotted line. How to use? Select the Add Scene tool, then point the pointer on the line you will give a scene line and then enter the desired scene size. Number 13. Nuts function, or to add a mark or positions on the same point. How to use? Point the pointer to the line, then will be marked with a checkstitch or nuts, and then click the leftmost button and a window will appear and fill in this size or distance. Number 14. Grain find. Function is to determine the direction of the fiber. How to use? Click the grain line tool logo, then drag the fiber direction line this side. Number 15. Patterns rotate. This function is to play the patterns that has been made. How to use? Active the pattern rotate tool. The pattern block will be rotated until it changes color, and then click the right mouse button once. The patterns will rotate 90 degrees. Click the right mouse button again, and so on if you want to rotate it again 90 degrees. Number 16. Pattern fill. This function is to reflect the pattern on the X horizontal or Y vertical as needed. How to use? Active the pattern fill tool and pay attention to the pointer logo and press it when the pointer logo will change according to the directions of the axis to be selected. Point the pointer over the patterns area to be filled and then click the leftmost button once and the patterns will change its position. Number 17. Drill. This function is to make pattern marks. How to use? Active the tool, then click on the find, place, and pattern place. A setting box will appear. Fill it according to the desired size, not the filling in the size of the locations. Use a negative signs to point down and positive signs to point up. Number 18. Button hole. This function is to make the locations of the button hole. How to use? Active the buttonhole tool by clicking the buttonhole, then clicking on the line to place the buttonhole. After that, the setting box will appear regarding the size, locations, number, or buttonholes. Fill in the same size setting while filling in the size of the button. Number 19. Pleat. This function is to make a pleat design. How to use? Active the pleat tool, then build the pattern square to the grid lines colors. Then click the line, the top line to which you want to add a pleat by clicking the left right mouse and the left right clicking another line, egg underscore. After that, a window will be appearing containing the distance settings, size, number, or actives, etc. as desired. Number 20. Cut apart. Function is to open or cut part of the pattern design. How to use? The steps are the same as pleat. The difference is open only in one section only. Number 21. Pattern symmetry. This function is to symmetrical or reflect the pattern design. How to use: activate the pattern symmetry tool, then click on the point or line that is not the axis of symmetry, and then click again on the line.
Hi guys, my name is Alda Talia Putri and I will present part 3 and part 4 of this PPT. Okay, after we understand the tools in this application, RP-DGS, and how to use them, now we want to practice using some tools in making the front skirt patterns. There are several things that we have to prepare. First, we should prepare the size reference or size list, and then the RP-DGS software, and lastly, prepare a healthy heart, soul, and body. Okay, let's see the video. Okay, guys, let's start the video about the Putri demonstration. Okay, let's start it. Now, first step, use the rectangle tool to determine the width using a size of a quarter hip circumference plus 1 centimeter, and it's 24.5 centimeters. Then, to determine the length of the rectangle using the length of the skirt, it's 63 centimeters. To that, the next step, step number 2, to make the waistline, use the tools point. From the top down 2 centimeters, then to the side with the size of a quarter of waist circumference plus 1 centimeters plus 3 centimeters for the dart. And then next step, I create a waistline by incorporating the pre-made points in point 2 by using a curved line on the intelligent pen. And then step number 4, determining the hip point. Using the tools point, draw a line from the waist point drops with the size of the hip height. It's 17 centimeters. And then to make a hip line, we use intelligent pen tools, draw the line horizontal of the hip point with the size of a quarter of the hip circumference plus 1 centimeters. Then step number 6. Use the point tools to the bottom line of the skirt is raised by 2 centimeters, and then put the line together using the tools intelligent pen. This. The next step, step number 7. To form a skirt pattern, use the vertex tool. After we vertex it, next step, we give the direction of the vertical line according to the fabric fiber lines using the green line tools, then place it parallel to the side of the skirt pattern. Now, next step number 9. We create a dart using the feeder tool, this one. And then, to determine the dart point, use a tools point with a size of 1/10 of the waist circumference plus 1 centimeters. And then next step, we symmetrize the skirt pattern using the pattern symmetry tool. Then click the top point to the bottom point. And next step, add seam allowance using add seam tool. Then and click the enter size by clicking the line that we want to give the seam allowance. And just click OK. And this is the last part, the last step. So the last step is don't forget to move it to the other side, and then move it to the other side, and then also don't forget to name the finished pattern. Name it by skirt pattern, and then click apply, and then close the tab. Yeah, guys, as you can see, this is the result of the front skirt pattern that we made. I hope you guys can also practice it at your home. Thank you. Okay, the last part in this presentation is part 4. And in this part, I'll show you guys about the final result and the reference that we use in the preparation of presentation materials. This is the final result, the size reference, and the web reference. I think that's all the presentation from my group. Hopefully it can be useful for all of you and can add insight about RP-DGS software. And if you guys have any question that you want to ask, you can contact me via the email on this PPT. I think that's all, and thank you. Have a nice day.